Bronco mentioned the other day about you can't go until the official spots the ball, and that's kind of might slow down the pace a little bit. Is that a factor, or is that something you've noticed as well and something you'll have to deal with?
Well, we control that on offense. If we don't sub, then the D doesn't sub. So we control that. Sometimes we sub, guys are tired, can't go. And so, we've got to slow it down to make substitutions. But the idea is to go fast. So the more guys that can go faster, the better it'll be.
How do you like the way Paul and Algie ran the ball in particular?
Well, my first instincts are blocking and getting open on pass routes. A running back, I think we got some good ones, and so naturally they do pretty good job when they have the ball in their hands running. It's the other stuff that we're trying to shore up.
Can you talk about the offensive line, what you saw from them today, and going forward, what do you expect from that group?
Well, we still expect improvements on our offensive line. We still are looking for guys to solidify spots. We're still looking for guys to exert a presence there. So, we're still out challenging ourselves with in the direction of the offensive line.
As far as determining a two deep, are you right there? Do you have 10 guys that you feel comfortable you can rotate? Or
this scrimmage will tell a lot, because now we have a body of work from spring. We've got a body of work from fall camp, and with that, this will kind of give us that idea. And obviously, if they don't get hurt between now and the game time, we'll have a pretty good idea going into it on the road trip, that kind of who's going to be where.
How comfortable were you with Ammon Olsen, how he's doing?
Ammon did a pretty good job today. Would have liked to have one or two of those throws back, but he held in fairly well today. I'm pleased with his effort, and he's been focused, and I can't say enough about his dedication.
Your use of the H-back position, is that something that you had in your stint here before and you're bringing back, or is that kind of a new wrinkle to?
Yeah, he's tight end / fullback, so.
Kind of a hybrid position?
Yeah, we've had lots of fullbacks, lots of tight ends, and sometimes, depending on what you're trying to accomplish out of the spot, the formation, you get a guy that, can do both, so.
Is that because you have a lot of players, kind of that body type in your program that you're using?
We are pretty heavy laden at the tight end spot, so I got to find good ways to use them, things they can do. So that's the idea with the H.
In your mind, with the offense the way it's supposed to look, how close are you in terms of how it is looking today?
We're making progress in that direction. I'm not really going to be able to envision that. I need, like everyone else, we're so young at the offensive positions that it's going to take a few games before we get to where we want to be and identify that that main identity that we're trying to establish. So it's still a work in progress.
Is it sometimes tough to tell until you actually see another team, an opposing defense, facing what you've been doing for weeks?
Well, you really know what you got probably mid-season. And so to jump to early conclusions, I think, is way premature. Right about mid-year, toward the latter half of the year, I hope that we're really able to hit it the nail on the head with who we are.
Tough first 3 or 4 games, obviously. You need to be good early. You know that.
Well, yeah, the schedule's challenging, but like I mentioned the other week, we're looking at a marathon here, not a 3-game season. This is a marathon with a couple of players that we're looking at. They're going to have years to develop in the offense. So, yeah, sure, everybody wants to win all your games, but I'd like to be able to develop ourselves with a long-term plan.